by the time we found her on those railroad tracks, she was already cut in 2 pieces.
Now that's what I call poor timing, Tall George.
I'll say.
So all this talk about failing to save damsels and destruction of railroad property has got me thinking, what is up with cell division and mitosis?
Well, funny you should ask, because I know all about cell division and mitosis.
That is funny, Tall George.
And I'll tell you about it.
Let's learn something.
The interphase is split into 3 parts. The first part is the G1 phase. That is where the cell decides whether or not it wants to divide. The second part is the S, or synthesis phase. This is where all of the DNA is replicated. The last phase is the G2 phase, where the cell decides if it's ready to go through mitosis.
That sure is fascinating there, Tall George. Tell me, is that all?
Oh no, we still got plenty of ground to cover before we're done.
Good thing I brought my banjo.
In the prophase, the chromatin condenses into visible pairs of sister chromatids attached by centromeres. The centrioles replicate, and the nuclear membrane begins to disintegrate. In the metaphase, the chromosomes line up along the equator of the cell, and the centrioles move to the poles.
Is that all?
Oh, not yet. You just wait, Billy. By the time we're done with this, you'll be a mitosis expert.
In the anaphase, the centromeres move apart and the spindle fibers change length, pulling the sister chromatids to opposite poles of the cell. In the telophase, the nuclear membrane forms again around the 2 groups of daughter nuclei, and the spindle fibers disappear.
Is that all, Tall George? Because I sure was looking forward to searching for gold and dying of dysentery.
Oh, don't worry, Prospector Billy. We're almost done.
And lastly in the cell cycle, there's cytokinesis. That's the process of the cytoplasm splitting into 2 completely different cells. However, as it is a cell cycle, after that, it starts all over again. That's all, folks.